Hey guys, um, I know it's been a while, and I just wanted to, I guess, have a candid talk about why I haven't made a long form video in a long time, and I've thought about recording what my thoughts are, and every time I try and write down what I want to say, I don't know, it doesn't really make sense, so I'm just going to speak, and I apologise in advance because this is probably going to go all over the place, but I'll try my best. So a couple of years ago, I stopped making long form videos, which included the speed paints and the animations that I was making at the time. For those who still closely follow me, you'll see that I've still been uploading shorts and TikToks, Instagram reels and stuff like that, and I've been uploading my stuff onto Blue Sky recently. So it's not that I've stopped making stuff altogether, but I was having a think about why I stopped, especially doing the speed paints at the time, and I think it was because I was starting to not have fun with them anymore. It felt, and this isn't a reflection on you guys, this is totally me. It felt like I was doing it as almost like an obligation at some point. And an issue that, it's not even an issue, but it's an issue when it comes to doing things like social media and pleasing the algorithm and all of that. But I have multiple interests in different pockets of fandoms that I dip in and out of, every few years or so. They kind of cycle back round, and then I get back into them again. They never completely disappear. I just usually take a break from them, and I think that's what happened with the subject matters that I was drawing, because obviously, being on YouTube, I was drawing a lot of YouTubers. I was drawing a lot of Jacksepticeye, a lot of Markiplier, and their egos. My channel kind of exploded back in 2017 now, which, gosh, that is so... It feels like it was yesterday, but it was so long ago now when I started drawing Antisepticeye. It's just because I was just so obsessed at the time, and I just wanted to create all these little ideas that were in my head, or other artists that I admired were putting their spin on the characters and stuff like that, and I really wanted to do that, and I had so much fun doing it. I do not regret a single second of it. It was so much fun, and I'm so glad that it resonated with you guys. And so I wanted to keep making more and stuff like that. And obviously it was Darkiplier as well. I think I did the Darkiplier one first, and then people asked me to draw Antisepticeye. And so I did. And I had a whole lot of fun with it. But then I started to get into other interests as well, that the audience that I built up drawing Anti and Dark and Jack and Mark and, Felix, the Grumps, they didn't quite gel with. And I could see that it was reflected in the numbers. And again, I know I shouldn't let the numbers get to me or whatever, but sometimes you can't help it. And I think I've gotten a lot better with it, but for a long while it was getting to me quite a bit. I was I want to keep drawing and I want to keep making stuff, but I can't keep drawing the same subject matter over and over again, because I will just get bored, and it will create not resentment, but I won't enjoy what I'm doing. And in order to create something, I have to enjoy it, because what's the point otherwise? I mean, you create art out of love, right? Whatever subject you're drawing, it's from a place of love, it's from a place of expression, whether you love what it is, literally what it is you're drawing, whether it's a character or a person, or if you're venting and it's a way to express yourself, then that is a form of love to yourself. But either way, it has to mean something. And I was worried it was getting to a point where I was forcing it, and I didn't want to force it anymore. But then when I tried to experiment with some other things, it wasn't gelling with you guys, and that is totally fine. So instead of spending like hours in like a speed paint or like an animation meme or something like that, I turned to TikTok back in, I think it was 2021 or 2022 now. The idea of making short form animations was very appealing to me because it meant I could just make things like super snappy, and starting from scratch on TikTok, it meant I didn't have to worry about a prior audience's expectations. I could just draw whatever. So I started with OCs because I was passionate about them, obviously, and they're near and dear to my heart, and I just wanted to share them. See, I feel like I'm rambling now, but since then I've hopped from OC animations to Star Wars pictures to Good Omens pictures to Baldur's Gate pictures. Baldur's Gate at the beginning of 2024 really kickstarted my creative side again. It gave me like a really strong passion for creating again, and I could never thank that game enough. Since then, I've done a lot outside of social media, which I'm planning on making a video about. It's been a long time coming, but I'd like to make a video about how I vended at MCM London in May last year, in 2024. But one thing that I've really enjoyed with vending and doing conventions and stuff like that has been the variety of art that I've been able to make, and not confining myself to just one thing, but being open to doing multiple different things, and seeing that resonate with you guys, like in person, in real time, has been really, really nice. I guess what I'm trying to say is that I'm sorry, and thank you for those who have stuck by me for so long. I know that a few of you guys have left by this point, and that's totally fine. You're under no obligation to stay. But I'm looking forward to making like a new chapter in the Rhubarb channel, and I wanna start making more animations again, but like long form. I may still also upload them to shorts, because like I said, I've still been making stuff. It's still up there on my channel. It's just I know that the shorts kind of get pushed more towards like non-subscribers than subscribers. People who are just like scrolling on their phone or whatever. But I'd really like to make some more OC animations. I'd like to do some more like rambling videos, I guess, kind of like this one. I'm not even sure what I'm going to have on in the background while I'm talking. Ironically, it'll probably be a little speed paint. But if you guys would really like me to make speed paints again, I absolutely will. It just they might just be a bit random, or you'll see you'll see through my channel like the points where you can see I've got hyperfixated on something, because you'll see a lot of like the same sort of thing. I often see that in my likes, like when I like a video, and then I come back to, I'm like, oh, let me scroll down, because like I like a lot of music, so I go to my likes to listen to a lot of music, but then also there are just videos by YouTubers that I like too, and I can see the little chunks of where my hyperfixations were and like the videos that I liked in accordance, and I genuinely love that, and it's really fun to revisit. But I can sense that will probably be what happens on my channel. I mean, it already has, like I said, like with the YouTuber stuff. I also just want to say that this doesn't mean that I won't draw like Mark or Jack ever again. Currently, as of like probably the past couple years now, I've just kind of had a break from watching them, which is totally fine. Like, I've had breaks from watching the Game Grumps and stuff like that, or Cinnamon Toast Ken, and like all my YouTube favorites. But I always end up cycling back round. Like, I'm really back into watching Game Grumps at the moment again. I binge watched Ken like quite recently as well, like months worth of videos that I've needed to catch up on. So when I say that I want to start making all this new stuff, that doesn't mean I'm going to totally abandon this, like what I used to enjoy drawing before. I will. I'm almost certain I will cycle back. I feel like it's almost like the hyperfixation slash fandom watch time is like the alarm's about to ring, as in like it's time to start watching them again, sort of thing. So don't think that I don't like them anymore, that I've given up on them, because that is not true. It's not true at all. I just, again, like I said, sometimes I just need a little bit of a break. It's the same with like TV shows and movies and stuff like that. Like, I absolutely love Star Wars, but I gave Star Wars a break for like a couple of years, aside from like the odd TV show that might have popped up. But even then, you know, it's the same kind of thing. Same with Doctor Who, same with Five Nights at Freddy's, same with Overwatch, all the kinds of things that I love. So I really just wanted to make sure that that was super duper clear. Like, I'm not abandoning anything that I've drawn in the past for completely new material that will never be revisited. It will. It might just take a while, that's all. But yeah, I'm not really sure if I've actually said anything, really. I feel like I've just been talking. Let me know what you guys think, because I also miss just like talking with you guys as well in the comments and stuff. Like, I really miss that. I miss seeing you guys' theories on stuff, or like making... I used to love when you guys made little short stories in the comment section based off of drawings that I was making. That absolutely used to make my day. Yeah. This is tough. I don't really know what I'm saying. Even when I've written, like, I said this earlier, when I was trying to write, like, not even like a script, but like bullet points to help me keep focused, I just couldn't. Like, my brain is all like scatterbrain. It's just all over the place. Yeah. Let me know what you guys think. I guess I just want to hear your thoughts. And in case I haven't said it enough, because I don't feel like I do, thank you all for your support over the years and your continued support. It really does mean the world to me. You've all instilled so much courage and encouragement within me to keep going, and yeah, I don't know where I would be without all of your support, so thank you so much again. Alright, see you guys later.